Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. My name, wait, no. How do I say? God, I forgot. Jump up with this gun. Bye, baby. Look, how I forgot my own opening. Y'all, this is JayLeesCorner. Y'all know, look, I am trying to get my water and my shirt on and got confused. But hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is a whole little, let's see what's going on in the foolishness of social media, in the regular world, and the celebrities who all need Jesus, okay? Happy Thursday. Happy 313 day to all of the Detroit JayBirds. Okay, it is 313. March 13th, okay? So happy birthday, happy day to us, okay? Other than that, y'all, we don't have much to get into, but I did not want to not go live again, okay? So that's why we are here, okay? Hopefully y'all can hear me fine and well, because sometimes StreamYard be playing and y'all can't hear me, and I don't like that. I don't be liking that, okay? I was live on Tuesday, so go watch that review. I did housewives and stuff. There's always other reviews up, so always go look at what is around there. And y'all know when I have a bare minimum thumbnail, that means I had to piece together something for y'all, okay? Now, I'm here where I'm at. Hey, girl, look, Detroit versus everybody because it's 313 day. Okay, I promise y'all tomorrow my hair will be up. Okay, I promise y'all tomorrow my hair will be up. So enjoy it today because I tell y'all all the time, even though I have hair, I hate hair on me. Okay, I look cute today. I look cute every day. Okay, I look cute every day. But however, I was like, the red lip, the black and gray hair. Y'all see my gray hair? I'm not bald. I just have gray hair. Okay. I was like, girl, you was really I'm only 43. Child, but the gray hair be graying or whatever. But yeah, tomorrow hair will be up. I can't. I can't, not at all. But if you are not from here, today is our day every year. March 13th. So I had to put on my Detroit versus everybody sweatshirt. And I walked in the and I was like, why don't nobody else? Why nobody else in no Detroit gear? I'm like, you know what? They not from Detroit. Because I don't work in Detroit. Okay. Anyway, how y'all doing? How is everyone? I hope y'all having a good Thursday. It's Thursday, right? It's Thursday. Because yesterday was hump day. It's Thursday, okay? Which is almost Friday. Yeah, we have almost made it to the end of the week, and that is the best day of all the days because I don't work weekends, okay? World on my shoulders and stuff, okay? Do you think you'll do videos of these people like, no. I don't really watch Hulu like that. I don't. What do I watch on Hulu? I mean, I watch Paradise on Hulu. I watch I'm not a documentaries person because half the time I'd be tired, it'd be too long, it'd be too many of them, they be on different apps and stuff. I'm supposed to watch, what was it called? It was a basketball one. I still ain't watched. I ain't watched the OJ one. I did not watch the Diddy one. It takes a lot for me to sit and watch a documentary because sometimes I just be like, girl, I don't like them people. They crazy. They some murderers. They some sex cult people. The last one I probably watched was that crazy one about that family that the daddy and the mom was fucking that man and the man was fucking the daughter. It was like what's it called, hiding in plain sight or taking my child in plain. I don't know. Somebody took a kid and it was called taking a kid in plain. It was something, but the daddy had sucked the man. The mom was sucking the man. Girl, all of them sucking dick, and I was like, child, no. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not, that much into documentaries because I talk about people and say they stupid. I'm looking for a damn nigga. My nose is running. And be like, they stupid. They need Jesus because it was them. But I was watching Naked and Afraid today. I watched the first episode of a new season. And I did realize on Naked and Afraid that be on the TLC channel, it was a lake, they put two people in the jungle somewhere, either in the jungle child, in the coldness, in the Amazon. They put two people somewhere that be naked and afraid. And this time it was a lady on there and she had no legs. She was a WMT. And she went in there with both her fake legs. And then she took her fake legs off. And I was like, why would you take your fake legs off? You can't walk around like, she had to hot with her hands or whatever. And I'm like, who want to be naked and afraid in the jungle with no legs? I get she don't have no legs. But I'm like, why would she not take the legs with her to walk to the place, then take her legs off? I'm like, who, girl? Anyway, that's just why I can't watch documentaries because my brain goes elsewhere. What up, though? Hey, child, only for the days. I can't. My hair has been getting on my nerves all day. All day. If I had a clip up here, I promise you. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. My hair really, child, it gets on my nerves. And folks always like, why don't you just cut it? And I'm like, I'm not gonna cut my hair and then be bald, okay? And then look weird. I want to have my hair be long and I can just put it up, okay? So it be weird, okay? Anyway, but yeah, let's see. Come on, I have wisdom. I'll live down one more day. I have wisdom, and then first of all, I'm not gonna go there. There's only a few times in life when you need your hair down. I feel like when you doing nasty stuff, you know what I'm saying, when you doing nasty stuff, you can have your hair down, and they have to move your hair out the way. You know what I'm saying? What's the great? You know what I'm saying? That's okay. But other than that, child, my hair is up in the bun. Anyway, hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Have a good day off tomorrow, okay? They've been doing documentaries about these mommy influencers. Yeah, not for me. I saw a preview that the Fred doesn't have legs. Yeah, she don't have legs. She came with her fake legs though. She came with fake legs, and then she took her pants off, and the legs were still. And I said, "Oh, she had no legs." And then she took the legs off, and she put gloves on her hands because she gonna use her hands to, hop around the jungle. And I said, "Bitch, I would have brought my legs with me." Okay, but yeah, thank y'all. I'll get my hair. I wear my hair down again. What's this? This is March. I wear it down again in September. I don't like putting heat on my hair. I don't like blow around my hair. I'm getting braids in probably a month. And after my braids, I'll probably have my curly hair that'll be natural. But yeah, the hair being down. Look. I'm not going there. I'm not. Because every time I come around here, I be trying not to go down no weird route of my thoughts and stuff. But I do feel like, a good thing of hair being down is if you're doing things that are dirty and adult like. You have an adult time with your adult people and y'all do adult things. And then, you just, look, I don't know, just I don't, look, and I become a different person with my hair down. Okay, I've been posting more selfies because it's down. Mainly so y'all see, y'all can't never say her hair always up in the bun. We don't never see her hair down. Is she bald? Is the bun fake? No. Not at all. I have a nice length of hair. Okay, I have a good stylist who knows how to take care of my hair, and it's great. Look, sometimes in life, as an adult, when you are doing adult things or having adult conversations, the hair being down is it's just the stuff, it's the stuff to do. So what I will say when I get my hair done and I wear it down, you send stuff to people. You let folks see stuff. So y'all see me with my hair down. Let's get to what I have saved on my thing, okay? Because I told y'all we don't have much to get into, and I'm not going down no rabbit hole of sexual conversation on a Thursday for 313 day. Not today. Okay, because Jaylee always talking nasty. She always talking nasty. If y'all only knew what I say when I'm not on this camera, what I be saying when I'm not on this camera, I be saying that. Anyway, let's get to some stories. Now, I save stuff throughout the day today, and I didn't put nothing in no kind of order, but it's a few things to get into. Where I want to well, first of all, do y'all watch Landman? I watch Landman. Okay, I watch Landman. It's on Paramount. Okay, see, I don't really be on Hulu like that. Okay, first of all, y'all not gonna. There ain't nothing wrong talking about some drumsticks. I love me a drumstick. I sure do. Okay, I'm a drumstick fanatic. I'm a drumstick fanatic. I watch a lot of shows on Paramount Plus. Landman with Billy Bob Thornton? Billy Bob Thornton is a great show. Okay, it's a great show. It has been greenlit for a season 2. So if you have not watched season 1, go watch season 1. Get ready for season 2 because they got Landman over there, Mayor of Kingstown over there, Tulsa King over there, Lioness over there. It's a lot of good shows on the not BET Plus, on the Paramount Plus, and I'm happy that Landman got a season 2. Okay, because when Billy Bob Thornton told his ex-wife, current girlfriend, when he was like, "Look, We can't play your game, bitch. Okay, if you want to cook me food, cool. You can't expect me to be nice to you for. I was like, let her know. Don't be expecting shit from me just because. Oh my nose ran. Allergies. Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone is good on there. Again, Paramount Plus has a whole bunch of good shows, and I was happy to find out. Cause I hate when I watch a show and then it gets canceled. So when I see a show that's on there, I'm like, we're gonna keep watching. Now some of the foolish shit I have seen over time. Let me scroll back up. I think so. Again, I need people to stop selling cooch illegally. Okay, I need look. If you want to sell your own cooch, we don't care. But I need people to stop forcing other people to sell cooch because that is it's already illegal to sell cooch. That's one thing. It's already not a law a law abiding rule if you yourself is selling your cooch. When you force other people to sell their coochies, that's double illegal. Okay, that's double illegal. Don't do double illegal things. So this lady right here, who looked like she guilty, okay, was around here trafficking people from a massage parlor. That's why I don't like going to. You know what? Because who knows how many happy endings have happened on a massage parlor table, and you ain't know, and you up here just getting your back rubbed and massaged, okay, and the kinks worked out, and Kiki Holes was in here banging on the table, and now it's juices that ain't chores on the table. You don't know because it seeped through the top, it seeped through the covers. Okay, it seeps through the covers, it seeps through the stuff. Stop it. Because y'all all going to jail. And you can't, well, you could sell cooch in prison. You won't get that much money for it. But again, lady around here who looked like she guilty was out here trafficking people for cooch and stuff out in Oakland County. Okay, the Farmington Hills Police said, it was Farmington Hills Police, Weather Police, or whatever, found out, what's the lady name? Her name is Zixuan. I don't know how that's pronounced. It is Zwan, whatever, but she's 44, okay? And she has some massage parlors out here selling cooch. Now, first of all, the massage parlors themselves was not even legal, okay? How you got unlicensed massage parlors giving cooch? Now, maybe it was cooch, I don't know. Was it cooch indic? I don't know. But stop it. You can't sell cooch like that no more. I think for a long time those rubby jerky things was going unnoticed. They're noticing now. Okay, March 5th, they did search warrants at different locations, rescued several women believed to be victims. They are all immigrants from China. So you up here bringing folk from your own place. You bringing people from your country over into our country to be forced intercourse employees. Okay, you cannot have forced intercourse employees because I feel bad because you probably know how bad they have it over in China. Okay, and they come here and they gotta suck dick and eat cooch and rub vaginas, and they don't want their hands probably dry. They were forced to work 7 days a week. 7 days, girl. Anyway, they found 140K in cash and some guns. Sent her ass to jail. Well, not she arrested. Anyway, stop forcing people to sell cooch is never smart. Okay, the girl who hit that lady in the head with that baton in the high school is facing charges. Okay, now even though she's a kid. She's 16 years old. She's been charged with assaults. I think it's like simple assault. Let me see. Yeah, she assault and battery because she hit that lady in the head. And I don't care how many times people want to say that she say, or her parents say that they didn't do it. They did do it. She did it and she's guilty. Now, I don't know the point of trying to act like what happened didn't happen. I don't know the point of trying to act like we didn't see what we saw. I get she's 16. She's a teenager. However, you hit somebody in the head in front of an audience full of people, and then it was also on video. So you can't make it seem like it was by accident. I don't think, and even if it was, even if you accidentally assault somebody, it's still assault. So I mean, jail. You may, she probably gonna get jail. I don't want to get jail. She gonna probably get, a couple years probation. She's gonna probably have to go to some anger management classes or whatever. I don't think she's going to go to prison or to jail. I don't think she's gonna go to juvie. I do think she's gonna argue the fact that I didn't mean to do it. I'm innocent. It wasn't on purpose. My hand got caught. All that matters is your hand went live. Boom. So again, I'm assuming it's gonna be like some probationary stuff, some anger management classes. She probably can't run in sports no more. They may ban her from track and field because what other kid or parent would want her on the track, and they think that she may do it again. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, I feel like if the girl said, you know what, it was an accident. Yes, I hit her. I shouldn't have did it. I see what it looked like. And even though I intentionally hit her, I really didn't mean to do it, but I did it. It's the full-fledged denial that makes it look like she did it on purpose, because we saw the hit. So, man, I mean, which one is to do? Which one is to do? Okay. So they confirmed that there's an assault and battery charge coming for her. Now the mama and daddy saying we don't want to happen. She's getting all this backlash or whatever. And the reason she's getting backlash to me is because she keeps acting like we didn't see it. And I'm like, ma'am, I saw it. And you did it. Okay. So, may the charges stick where they're supposed to. Make she get some anger management, some counseling. Okay. Maybe even some accountability class. I don't know. But girl, stop hitting people. Now, I saw this and I said, bitch, what? You know how you read a title, you say, I know that ain't what it say for real. And so when I seen this say a Houston embalmer, meaning an embalmer is a person who, embalms dead people. It said Houston embalmer arrested after cutting off the parts, the down low parts of a deceased sex offender and placed them in his mouth. And I said, bitch, what? And she was teaching students and said, hey, y'all, don't say nothing. Keep quiet. I said, bitch, what?
4-year-old Amber Laudermilk. She is facing felony charges for abuse to a corpse. Now, the victim, according to court documents, was 58-year-old Charles Rodriguez. The documents say that Laudermilk cut his penis, then put it in his mouth.
Houston woman facing
not even he was. This is the thing. The man dead. He was an alleged offender of the sexual nature. But I feel like there are people who die every day who we don't like. And I feel like once they gone, there's no point in cutting and doing. Don't do nothing that could make you lose your job or make you go to jail. And I don't know the point of doing it, because the man, and why would you put it in his mouth? Again, stop doing shit in front of people.
Charges tonight, accused of brutally mutilating a corpse. Fox 26 was the only station in the courtroom after she surrendered to investigators.
He is live for us in Bel Air with the details. Jonathan.
Very disturbing. In fact, law enforcement says this is a bizarre case. Now, this woman, she was working as an embalmer at this mortuary service right behind me. That's when investigators say she cut off the genitals of a deceased man, then placed it in his mouth.
And everybody deserves to go out of this world and into the next, without this kind of trauma, without this kind of stuff going on.
I mean, he ain't feel it. he ain't feel it. So it's not, look, it wasn't child.
So it was a very, very odd case.
This is 34-year-old Amber Laudermilk. She is facing felony charges for abuse to a corpse. Now, the victim, according to court documents, was 58-year-old Charles Rodriguez. The documents say that Laudermilk cut his penis, then put it in his mouth. Rodriguez's family says he was a registered sex offender. Investigators say Laudermilk did this in front of apprentices at the mortuary services where she was working.
Now, why would you do it in front of people? Why do people do stuff in front of? Child, look, solo dolo, so that way no one know that you did it.
How did this all come to light?
The Texas Funeral Service Commission, there were people present. This defendant was an instructor on embalming and was teaching a class and did this in front of the class. She threatened them not to obviously say anything, but that's what makes it more bizarre. She didn't do it in private. She did it in front of other people.
Do we know if she has done this before?
Yes, she has. No one cuts off one dick. They call off a few. No one starts cutting dicks off in front of a group. You do that solo dolo. You get so brazen with it. You start doing it in front. Because first of all, why she free? If that lady round here cutting off dicks, threatening students who's supposed to be learning how to embalm, she is a threat. She is a menace. She need to be locked up.
Not that we're aware of that she's done this before. And I really...
The dad can't talk. Please, please believe she's cut off many dicks. Child, she's done it before.
We don't know a whole lot about her past. There may be something there in her past that led to her acting out in this behavior. I don't know. But it's a very bizarre case.
Any indication of what her motives were? I mean, did she know this deceased person?
She did not know this decedent. She, I'm not 100% sure. She may have had some kind of issue in her past relative to a sexual assault. I don't know. I don't know what was in her mind. All
foolishness.
All I know is that you cannot abuse a corpse.
Laudermilk faces up to 2 years in prison if convicted and is currently under a $5,000 bond.
She need to be under. Why would y'all let her out on the streets? Who hide your dicks, okay? And not only, I think what we may need to do when people die, I feel like, do we now need to inspect the whole body? Because how do we not know? How do we now not know if somebody has done something to our people's body? Because I feel like nobody be like, yeah, let me see Uncle Billy Bob's bottom half. Like once we send them to the funeral home, we don't see them again until they're fully clothed. So how do we even know they not? How do we not? We don't know. And then like, can they sue? Can the family sue for like pain and suffering over? I don't know. Anyway, child, she weird. So the next time someone in your family passed away, we may have to start asking to see the body in full to be sure they ain't cut nothing off that wasn't supposed to be cut off, because then it's an issue. Luckily for this family, other folks saw it happen, so they snitched. Okay, but this heifer crazy. Cause who does that? And she's 34. Child, Jesus, fix it. Stupidness. Driver in a stolen Rolls Royce. First of all, the fact that this happened here in Detroit, the weirdest shit happens here all the time. Driver in a stolen Rolls Royce lead cops on a chase after multiple bank robberies. Who out here robbing banks in a Rolls Royce? So a driver in a Rolls Royce is on the run after he allegedly robbed multiple banks across multiple cities in Metro Detroit. Detroit pursued the driver after being spotted in a stolen Rolls Royce. He jumped out on foot. Okay, on the city's east side near 94. But not 94 Meringue. They couldn't find them. So if your peoples around here got some money, they robbed the bank. First of all, who robs a bank in a white Rolls Royce? I feel like there are not many Rolls Royces just riding around the city here in Detroit. It just isn't. That's a very obvious car. So the fact that he robbed multiple banks in a stolen car and still got away, I don't know. I need to find out if him know him. Because somebody got the money, okay? And I guess if you're going to rob a bank, I guess you should do it in style. But the fact that the police did not catch him, child, what is the police in on it? Because bank robbers usually don't get away. They usually get caught. But yeah, somebody robbed the bank in style. And I just want to know how they did it. Okay. And more than likely, cameras had to have caught that dude riding around the city. Okay. Because again, there's not many Rolls Royces just riding around the city. So it's so crazy. Look, Detroit is really, I think people have this idea that we're like this so bad city. It's not. Like, if you come visit Detroit, you're not going to be like in the middle of the hood. Like, you wouldn't be there. Detroit isn't dangerous. You know, the touristy spots, it's cameras everywhere, it's police everywhere. That people be like downtown or whatever. The only part, like the same way cities in other states or whatever have their little hoods or whatever, like no one is really coming to visit Detroit and gonna be over in Brightmo, or no one gonna come visit Detroit and be in the projects. Like, you know, it's just not gonna happen. But Detroit is as safe or as dangerous as any other city. You know, it's not like that. Like you like I was robbed once. Well, carjacked. I was carjacked once, but that was back in 2004 or whatever. But and I knew where I was at. But you know, things can happen wherever. So I don't want anyone to be scared to come visit Detroit, because truthfully, some of the other cities here are bad and not us. You know what I'm saying? It's really not a bad city. There are many restaurants, museums, clubs. There are movie theaters. It's stuff all around Metro Detroit. But it's not, you know, we're not a dangerous city. We're not. Unless you up at 2 a.m. Walking around with a handful of cash and a diamond bracelet on, saying, rob me, and you walking down 7 Mile, you know what I'm saying, you might get robbed. You know what I'm saying? But that can happen if you walking down the street in Beverly Hills and someone just wants to rob you. So it's not, you know, even that or whatever. We are a very mixed city. It's majority Black, yes, but it's all kind of people here, and like no one is sitting waiting to rob people. And if you come here, just come here for a reason. But don't come here and walk around with money, flashing it. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that, because you'll get robbed anywhere doing that. But Detroit is not a dangerous city. It isn't. It's a beautiful city, especially like it's a beautiful city. You know, downtown is great. Surrounding areas is great. We have events all the time. You know, Hart Plaza is great. Campus Martials is great. Like it ain't even that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not bad here. It's just pockets of bad shit, but it's pockets of bad shit in every city, in every state. Most of the time when people talk bad about our city, they either haven't lived here in forever, or they've been here and hanging out I'm not gonna go to Cali and walk down any hood either. Because they have gangs in Cali. We don't even have gangs here. Like, it ain't even that. You know what I'm saying? It's good here. It's very good. See, don't be scared to come here. But also don't come here on no bullshit. You know, don't come here don't come here trying to be no bully badass and try to fuck with people, because that ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, we shoot first and ask questions later. So that happens here. But that's just someone fucking with us. For the most part, we mind our business and keep it pushing. You know, for the most part, no one here is like looking for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Even the bad thing that happened here, it happens in every city in every state. So it's no difference. I'll get my daughter moved. She was scared when she moved. We are a very cultured city. Very, very. You can get about anything from here. So, you know, just don't come here no bullshit, and be safe like it would be anywhere else. Okay. But also, if you rob a bank with a Rolls Royce, give me the money. The lady who we discussed this a few days ago, I believe, the lady who kids died in the car, we thought it was from hypothermia, and it turned out that she died. The two kids died from carbon monoxide. The story came out that there was going to be a warrant issue for her arrest. Now, when people here in Detroit are divided a little bit. Some asshole people feel like the mom was guilty. They're assholes. Most regular folk understand that lady did not do anything that got her kids killed. You know, a homeless family parked in the parking lot because it's colder outside. We believe the mom was parked near a wall. Y'all know carbon monoxide and the exhaust pipes, the fumes go back into the car sometimes if you're not in an open area. So because they are saying that it was carbon monoxide, they killed the two kids, the police is like, hey, we gave the evidence to, you know, the prosecutor's office, and they are the ones trying to file charges. It's not the police doing this. That lady has lost two kids after asking for help. You know, she was homeless. It's a very, very, very unfortunate situation. Unless the police, because we don't know what evidence they have, because all they put out was some things that are simple. Unless the police have evidence that the mama left the kids in the car by themselves and they died and she came back, unless that happened, which the police ain't said, no one said she left them kids in that car. So a lot of folks are upset at the fact that they're even trying to charge her with something. We don't know what. Okay, they're trying to say they're going to do arrest warrant. We do not know for what. And the police is like, look, we ain't got shit to do with that. We're not trying to arrest her. We can't do that. And it's stupid to me because she's already suffered enough. Now I know they gave her a house to live in for her remaining two kids, but charging that lady would just be completely fucking insane. So if they do charge her, I'll talk about that then. But they should not. That's just stupid. I talked about this a couple days ago too, because they said the three people that had used a dating app here to lure some dude to a Warren house, and then they robbed him. Child, they arrested some teenagers. I'm like, teen girl. First of all, don't be beating people on dating apps and then going out at night. Don't do that. That's for sex. They had gotten, let me see, Shirley Ann Janice Williams. She's 19. She tell me names. Andre Martez Denard, 19. A juvenile male was also been charged with the same offenses. Suspects were arrested and arraigned in court. They have a bond of $250K. You up here and now you in jail. Okay, now you in jail, and can't get out. Because I'm pretty sure if y'all was robbing folk using a dating app, y'all ain't got no money. Okay. I hate when folk do dumb shit for dumb reasons and get real charges or whatever. You setting somebody, check out here, it's got me crazy. Y'all up here setting people up to get robbed, and now your ass is in jail. You can't afford to get out. You can't afford to get out. And now you robbing people you're not gonna get no money from that. Unless you robbing a bank, you're not gonna get no real money from robbing a person. You know what I'm saying? And now they in jail for trying to rob someone from some girl. I just think just stupid ass, just dumb people. No. Mainly because one, that happened somewhere else. And it was a sad situation for two. And when I heard about him talking, I wasn't gonna cover that at all. I saw it and I was like, child, Jesus needs to beat the people up. And that, look, to me, some like in the then it happened in Atlanta. The 5-year-old and the daddy was shot and killed. And to me, if she done lost her daughter and she want to say how, I don't know. It was crazy to me. I just don't want to, I ain't want to touch it. I think when it happened, I was just not mentally prepared to cuss somebody out. I also did not want to really look into it that much because it was just weird. But now it's not going into that. Now, the 2 astronauts that's been up in space since forever ago, okay, they still up there. I feel like there are so many things going wrong in the government. Is there people alive? I just feel like they're not alive. Because why we ain't seen them people on a regular? Okay. They not home yet. They're not, and I think I don't know. Code 45 want to do all this other shit. They want to get rid of the illegals here. Get the 2 people up in space home. And I feel like whenever I get home, whenever I come down here, everyone has to send me all the money. Okay, all the money. What don't you have a comment on about what? I didn't saw your text. Or probably the robbing stuff. Anyway, I don't know, my phone didn't go off. Once I come home from it being gone for 9 months in space because y'all left me up there, who can I sue? Because it just don't make no sense to me that them people still up there. 9 months, that's almost a whole year. And I don't think we've really seen them recently. And they I know Elon ass want to go up there. I know Gail say she going up there. I feel like, why are they not back? Are they alive? Because how can you survive for that long? Hopefully the astronaut isn't pregnant, but she could be, because wait a minute, how can you even have sex in space? Because ain't no gravity up there. Like how can, like, the rhythm would have to be completely off, and then you can't, like, how could they have sex? Because if you floating in the air, like, does it even work? Can you get horny in space? I do wonder. I do wonder because we ain't seen them. What if she is pregnant? Or what if they have to birth a baby in space? If they birth a baby in space, is the baby an alien? If a child is born not on Earth, when they come down to Earth, can they be like? I just wonder so many things. But I feel like leaving them people up there for all the time is I want to know. I really want to know. And then if he touched her, did she want her to be touched? How we know he ain't take it? Then let's say she gave him a handy J. If she gave that man a handy J, like the sperm, because they said that you're not supposed to have liquid flying around there. Y'all think she would? Can you eat cooch in space? How does an orgasm feel in space? Because I know how orgasm feels here on Earth. Is it better in space? You started it. First of all, you brought the topic up via text, okay? So you can't say goodnight. No. Anyway. But child, this one of mine goes insane. See how he be starting shit and he act like it'd be me and it'd be him the whole time. Anyway, y'all, they not home yet. I wish they get home. I hope they alive. I hope they're able to come home. I hope this doesn't have any this probably will have some kind of lasting effects on their mental state, their health, because is anybody has what's the longest? How long do astronauts be in space? Astronauts on the International Space Station are as often, or they spend 6 to 12 months in space. But they usually be planning to do that. If you ain't planning to be up there that long, it ain't supposed to be like that. Jesus, fix it. That was one other thing I wanted to get into. Oh, I keep seeing Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe interviewed Andrew Schultz. Andrew Schultz comes off racist to me. I don't like him at all. People are already mad at Shannon Sharpe for him interviewing Amber Rose. To me, Shannon Sharpe's show has deviated from what it was supposed to be initially. And to me, Shannon Sharpe is now chasing clickbait stuff. He's chasing like even angry viewers. He's chasing a story it's just weird that folks he keep having on here. Like, why would you want to talk? He's a bit racist. He says crazy shit. And why have him on your platform? It's just so weird to me. But again, I think he does interviews with people to have people hate watch it because folk don't like Andrew Schultz. So they're going to be pissed, watch it, comment mean things, and all of this or whatever. And it's just weird to me. So folks was mad at Shannon. I don't watch him anymore. Even when he has someone on there I like, I can't bring myself to watch him. I don't think he's a good interviewer anymore. I think it's just weird how he moves now. I think once the Cat Williams interview, the Monique interview, even the Amanda Seales interview, I think those interviews caught some of the attention for one reason or the other. And to me, he has been consistently now trying to catch that too. Like, let me have someone on here who's gonna say some crazy shit that's gonna go viral, and then everyone will watch. It's weird. I just feel like no one he interviews now has a point. It's not a point to the interview. It's nothing I really even care to hear. Even the questions he asks are like not like he had was it Gilly the Kid on there, and he asked Gilly the Kid about the person who killed the kid who killed Gilly's kid, and I'm like, How would you not know that's the person who killed his son? So I felt like even that was a bit gimmicky. Like he'll ask questions to get a reaction, and I'm like, that's just not organic enough for me. I think the Cat Williams interview was so like a natural conversation, and he's been chasing that since then. And I don't like it. I don't. So I didn't watch it, but maybe y'all will. Just Hilarious was on the radio. Is she fired from the like they brought on the girl Lauren? Anyway, Jess is a snitch. Okay. That's why I put her on the thumbnail. Okay. It said Jess is a snitch. Because when you go to someone's house and you see their personal life, you see private things, okay, maybe they got a dildo on the couch. Maybe it's a butt plug on, I don't know, maybe it's just stuff around there. And if you go to someone's house, you're not supposed to go and tell people private things. So while she was at Shaq's house, allegedly, she went on saying that Shaq lives like Neo, but that Shaq has 4 white women that he's with in his house. And they said, did Shaq know did Shaq want us to know that? And she said, I don't know. When people come to your house and tell your business, you can't trust those folks. You can't. Now Shaq said, well, damn, I didn't know Shaq had white women at his house. No idea. I don't think I've ever even seen Shaq date a white woman. I mean, he likes light-skinned women, but I don't believe I've ever seen him with white women. Is Shaq on IG? I just wonder. Let's see. Shaquille, does he have white women on his page? I don't see any white women. If Shaq really has 4 white, first of all, I'm not gonna say that. If Shaq has 4 white women at his house that are his girlfriends or his concubines, I guess, do we pay for them? Is it freeness? I don't know, but I do feel like just snitching on Shaq and letting folks. The white can have 4 black women. Or 4 Nigerian. Why they gotta be white women? Maybe only white women can deal with Shaq right now. Because Shaq is very aggravating sometimes. But Jess told on that man, he said, well, goddamn it.
Random observation. I'm at Shaq house yesterday, right?
Yo.
And this man is living like Neo. He got 4 white big booties in there. Like one is in the kitchen cleaning, the other one is in the basement. The like
Shaq
4.
who? Shaquille O'Neal?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know another Shaq.
I'm like, not you. What if he had a black girlfriend who did not know? Anyway, don't trust Jess with y'all secrets. She gonna tell on y'all, and I don't like it. I don't care about Nick Cannon's girlfriend. Y'all know the Hot Boys on tour, right? I didn't know they were on tour. Now, if it's Lil Wayne, BG, Juvenile, Juve, Birdman, Man and Fresh, Turk, even Turk around there. And while on stage, everybody left Birdman on stage because he be rambling.
The greatest, biggest rapper alive, motherfucking Tucci. Who loved this motherfucker? Oh, my goodness, and the whole thing.
Can you imagine turning around and everybody gone?
We love y'all. The greatest, biggest rapper alive, motherfucking Tucci. Who loved this motherfucker? Oh, my goodness, and the whole thing. We love y'all.
Do they not like him no more? Because the fact that no one said, hey, we leaving right now. You still talking? We gotta go. Get off. Look, Birdman talk too much. But he said, no, we leaving. Okay, leave us be. Birdman, come on. How do you not even feel air behind you because everybody gone? Maybe is he old and delusional? What songs does Birdman rap on? Is he still rapping? Do we need Birdman? I mean, he on big timers. Not him be on stage. Is he high? Or is he just old? Is he sleepy? Because he not, and I hope he on them drugs, child. But they said we gotta go. If anybody goes to the tour, let me know how it goes. Now, who else I was gonna get into? Because I told them I ain't got that. Oh, yep, we almost done. Y'all take 30 seconds, okay? Like the thing, and then we're gonna come back and have a good little time with the thumbnail people. And then that's it. And we're back. So, we got about 30 more minutes and we're done. Now, Sarunas J, who was on Insecure, we still don't like him because of the big mama situation he had going on. We don't like that man. However, there's supposedly, allegedly, a new lady, okay, who was putting him on blast, okay, a girl named Tisha. Now, I'm like, is this real or fake? Because some people come out and they be saying shit and it don't be real. However, she was like, look, me and him was messing around. Okay, messing around. A strictly physical relationship. I'm not his girlfriend. He's not my boyfriend or whatever. We just banging, just having sex and that's it. Okay, I got pregnant. Okay, told him I was pregnant. Okay, he then tried to force me to get rid of the baby, and I said no. He then kind of ghosted me or whatever, and then popped back up later trying to convince me to not tell his girlfriend that we fucked around. Then asked me to tell the girlfriend we were just friends, okay, and we decided to come together to have a baby as friends. I was like, what? Now that's the same dude who we kept hearing about the other. His baby mama was saying he was, dangerous or whatever. Now my thing is this, ma'am, what you want us to do with this information? Like, what you want us to do with it? Like, what we supposed to do? Now she posted some alleged screenshots of conversations between them or whatever. Because we see here his girlfriend texted the old girl, allegedly, and asking her, did you get, about some surrogacy? I feel like once you have to ask your boyfriend, did you fuck her or did y'all have a baby at the sperm clinic? I don't want to have to go through that interrogation. I don't want to have to ask another woman, did my man fuck you or did y'all go? To me, that means you don't trust that man. And if he went to a sperm clinic, show her the receipts. Show the receipts. I don't understand when people put us in their business. I feel like he was already a bad dude, so I don't really care about what's going on because it's weird.
In 2021, he gave his sperm to a sperm bank to this woman. She froze his sperm since 2021 and then randomly decided to unfreeze it without his knowledge and insert it in herself. And now she was waiting to see if she was pregnant. Mind you, I've been with this man since 2021. And he's never mentioned such thing because it is a lie. This man is such a liar that he couldn't even fess up and say, hey, when we were broken up for 3 days, I went and I had schmegs with someone else. He said,
man, we don't care. He's already an asshole to me. He's already an asshole. I don't think he's there's no point in having friends with benefits with a person who's a bad person. Like he's not a good guy. So ma'am, take us out the group chat. Y'all know I love me some Megan and Jonathan. I know some of y'all don't like them. I know y'all be hating on them or whatever. I love it when I see them together. Okay, so to me, she is giving Pulp Fiction. If you've never seen Pulp Fiction, go watch it. But she is like Uma Thurman. Is it Uma Thurman that was in Pulp Fiction? I think it was. It gives me Pulp Fiction vibes. Even that little haircut, the black and white of it all. You know, his style has drastically changed. Okay. She literally said, sir, you can't be out here dressed like a slave no more. Okay. I need you in clothes that was made recently. And that's it. Either recent clothes or nothing. I love them together. They're engaged now. They both seem happy. We've never seen him happy and stuff before. He always seemed so serious before. We did not know much about his life before. And I do feel like since he got with her, he's out of his shell. He's for sure out of them fake clothes. So congrats to them. They were at the premiere of, I don't know, girl, some thing in LA. Mama Wallace had a funeral and all of the remaining bad boy people. We have Christian, Diddy's son. We see Mace around there. We see Lil' Kim. We see Faith. We see CJ in the back. I don't know nobody else. I can't think of nobody else. But Lil' Kim looks great. I did not recognize Faith at first. Faith, because her hair is black right now. Her in the beige. But you know, rest in peace to Biggie's mama and stuff, and I'm happy she laid to rest and stuff. Mia, Giselle told us on the Potomac reunion that Mia and Ink are not really broken up. Now we all believed it too, so it's not even about us thinking, oh, whatever. No, when Giselle said Mia and Ink are together still, they did not really break up. Okay, Mia really lives in Atlanta. She comes to the film and that's it. And me, oh, wait, that's not true. I live, girl. So even though Mia told us her and him broke up, she posted this clip of them looking all lovey-dovey. Like they're gonna kiss, okay? With the 50 Cent song, Best Friend. Now, Mia consistently is a thought pocket who wants attention. And I don't care. She's posting all this stuff as if, oh, he's whining and dining. They're about to start filming the new season of Atlanta. I'm sorry, of Potomac. So she also posted big news, y'all. I'm hitting the airwaves this Friday with my bestie Ink. Girl. So if y'all care, Ink and Mia are back together. Mia is consistently faking it for the cameras. I feel that because Karen is in jail right now, they're going to keep Mia around there. However, what I'm going to love about that is how much Wendy and probably Giselle are going to bop her with the bullshit. So it's not as if they're going to let Mia get away with shit or whatever, but her and Ink are together still. And she her attention. She's an attention whore. A full-fledged attention whore. For Teyana Taylor, y'all know her and Amon divorced last year. Okay. They divorced last year. But recently, like today, where's the thing at? It came out that there was another one. Did I not have it? It was the details of her and that man's divorce came out. And it was like, oh, she got cars and houses and this money and blah, blah, blah. But all this stuff came out about what she got from, I thought I saved the actual post of what they said she got. Her mama then came out and said, that's some bullshit. How is it that only what she got is being publicized when they have been divorced since July of last year? isn't that funny? Meaning she still feels like Iman is leaking information because if a divorce is sealed, if the records of the divorce are sealed, no one should know what each person got for one. But her mama came out and said, first of all, they both got shit. She got stuff, he did too. She got money, he did too. She got property, she did too. And I think at one point it was like, oh, well, Teyana got maybe like 7,000 or 8,000 child support, a couple cars, a couple houses. But again, initially, all that came out was what she had gotten in the divorce. Nothing about what he, and it made it seem like, damn, she took him for all this stuff. She's getting all this stuff. How it made it look to some people, well, dang, what a mom get? He ain't get shit. Her mom was like, that's bullshit. Okay. Again, it was a sealed divorce from July last year, but only her info became out and got public. If mine is really out here being sneaky deaky, leaking information, telling, it's the worst for him. I do feel like we used to love Amon, but now I'm like, was he an asshole this whole time and we didn't even know? Yes. It seems if he's the one that leaks the information, because nothing that he got came out. And usually if you get access to sealed documents, you'll say what they both got, but only what she got came out. And so I'm just happy that Teyana has moved on. Okay. It said that she got over $10 million worth of properties, luxury cars, a 7-figure payout. I mean, she got at least $1 million payout. And there was some other things as well. The mom said, girl, what did he get? He got shit too. Leave my daughter alone. I said, please leave that lady alone. Please do. 50 Cent and Rick Ross are still beefing. I don't know why. Okay. Rick Ross is petty. Petty Rick Ross is what I call him. Because what you fussing for? What you fighting for? What the f is going on? So let's listen.
50, who own your masters? Who own your masters? I buy your masters. You better shut up. I will buy your masters. 50, who own? But look, 50.
Why is shirt so loose? It's all stretched out.
Boy, I see you struggling making that G-Unit film studio out there in Louisiana where that cheapest land at. You thought you was going to be able to do it. You thought you was going to be able to get them loans, and it ain't. What's wrong? What's taking so long? I know you want to make your mama one of them walking stars thing. Put down there. Your mama live. Her own walking star. And 50, stop. You.
So for some reason, Rick Ross is going to be a guest performer on the Millennium Tour. And I think because Omarion had like a song with Rick Ross, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm like, why are you clowning him because he's working? 50 Cent and Rick Ross be beefing forever. BMF will be out, I think, June 6th, and this is the last season. 50 Cent did announce that. But Rick Ross was like, bitch, leave me alone.
50, who own your masters? Who own your masters? I buy your masters. You better shut up. I will buy your masters. Nigga, auntie murder, nigga ain't ever killed nothing. But that nigga need a facial so bad. When I be seeing them blackheads on them niggas' skin, damn, them niggas doing bad. And 50, stop. You left your last hole because of something they said had to do with me. Don't leave Tony Yayo that. Come on, don't leave Louisiana. Don't quit like that because you showed niggas the picture of how you wanted it to look. We call it renderings. You had the renderings, then you try to go get them loans and ain't nobody loan you that money. You ain't.
Is 50 Cent broke? He can't build this.
Ain't even built the GU in the studio yet. That might be why when I stood next to Meech, your knees buckled. your knees buckle, put your back against the wall, po nigga, you po hustler. 50 who
I'm so tired of these two niggas beefing. It's weird.
didn't know that they say I was the only person that fucked 50 Cent up. I ain't know that. I'm gonna be honest. Tony Yayo told 50 Cent himself. Y'all could Google it. Tony Yayo said, I wouldn't do that if I was, because Tony Yayo know them niggas ain't got no money. Come on, man. Look at Tony Yayo and Auntie Murder nigga. Them niggas need facials. Oh, niggas whose skin ain't even right, boy. But look, 50. Boy, I see you struggling making that G-Unit film studio. Heads on them niggas' skin.
No, they're gonna be beefing for life. Two old black men with mustaches and beards, with bottles of liquor in their house, fussing for nothing. Okay, now if 50 Cent is broke and if he can't get loans to build that studio, that is kind of crazy. Again, the last season allegedly of Ghost already happened. BMF, this is the last season. A lot of the shows that we had loved on Stars are going away. I know Raising Cain in this film is airing right now. Is 50 Cent losing the clout he had for being the hit maker of TV shows on Stars? If all the shows are now coming to an end, and if he can't, for whatever reason, afford to build the studios in Louisiana, is Rick Ross right in saying you don't own your master, you can't get loans to build a studio, whatever? What is going on? Child foolishness, all up and through. I want to get on Nene. So Nene has a new show.
Nene Leak Show! Yeah! Oh my God. Okay, so many of you guys have been saying to me for so long, Nene, do your own show. We want to hear what you got to say. So here I am, ready to give you all that I got. I love you guys, and I love you guys for loving me right back.
I listened to episode 1. I listened to not the whole thing. Episode 1, she had Carlos King on. Nene has always, when Nene first left Housewives, she tried to do YouTube because she has now a YouTube show. She didn't stick to it. She did not stick to posting on YouTube. She did not stick to putting out content on YouTube, even though she has a huge following. Well, she has a large subscriber count on YouTube. I always tell y'all, Nene wants someone to do the job for her. But she said, that this time is called the Nene Leak Show. And again, she has 200,000 subscribers now. Okay. The video she put out today has 100,000 views in 7 hours. Okay. Her last video was a year ago. So Nene, every couple of years, has done this. She'll say, I'm going to do YouTube. I'm going to do my own thing on YouTube. I can do it, blah, 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 bloop. And then again, 4 years ago, so this is the third time Nene has came and said, I'm going to do a show, a talk show of sorts on YouTube. Now, she has that show called, it's called like Me and My Homegirl with her and Sierra from Love and Hip Hop. I don't know what the difference will be between the two shows, because to me, the same shit she discussing on this show is the same thing she be talking about with Sierra. So we shall see if she sticks to it this time. Again, I watched, about a little 40 minutes of it. I think I watched about 40 minutes of Carlos. I want Nene to stay away from Housewife chat, because to me, her opinion is very biased. even her and Carlos was talking, and they were discussing who's the next it girl for reality TV. And Nene said, well, I don't know. Because I don't watch the house. Nene said she doesn't watch Housewives at all. She said she ain't watched in years, so I don't know. I don't think if you don't watch the shows, why are you commenting? Like, how can you discuss the status of the Housewife franchise if you're not watching? It's a bit biased. Even she asked who's up next. Girl, Nene said, oh, like Jada Waiter and them, Ari and them. I'm like, girl, them was children. What do you mean? Even Carlos said the next girl up is Jocelyn. I said Jocelyn Hernandez. It's so weird to me. Now, the conversation wasn't horrible. Most of it was stuff I already knew. Again, housewife talk, how her and Carlos met. Now, she did mention that she has her own wine, her own liquor. She allegedly has a farm in Colorado that makes bacon and meat. I'm like, girl, why are you not promoting none of it? So, that was weird or whatever. It wasn't an unbearable show to me. I just felt like if Nene used your celebrity status to pull great guests, a great first guest would have been Candy. A great first guest would have been Mel from Huntsville. A great first guest could have been Kenya. I just feel like having Carlos be your first guest, I'm like, for what? For why? We've seen y'all talk all the time. But again, this is only episode 1. She's allegedly doing 1 episode a week. I feel that most of this has already been filmed and recorded or whatever and edited for her. But again, it was her and Carlos shooting the shit. The same thing they did on his interview with her. So maybe the upcoming episodes will be a bit different. Maybe it'll be a point to it. But to me, I feel like having this show premiere, a month after the show you have with Sierra Gates is stupid. To me, Nene don't need to do 2 shows. Now, maybe she wants 2 checks. I don't know. Okay. But I don't watch her and Sierra. And I only watch this to be able to, say my opinion on it. Again, it's not bad. And Nene fans are going to watch. That's great. But I just want her to stick to it. You know what I'm saying? Don't do 1, 2 episodes or 4 or 5 episodes or whatever and then leave for a couple years. Either stick to it or not. Okay, so we shall see. But girl, I want to be around here. We'll be around there. And the only thing I maybe learned, I don't think I learned anything about Carlos at all. At all. So if y'all want to watch, go watch. It's her new show, but let's see how long it lasts. Okay, we shall see. But it was bearable. It was bearable. Child, Dawn from En Vogue is homeless. I said, bitch, what?
Past almost 3 years, I have been living in my car. Ah! I said it. Oh my God, it's out. I've been living in my car. Oh my gosh.
Now, Dawn, the part that I saw went on to say for the past couple of years, she's been living in her car. At one point, she was living with her mama. Her mama was getting crazy. She moved out. She had moved to California because her manager at the time said she can live there. He didn't have space for her. He then put her up in a hotel for like 8 or 9 months, but he would not let her do stuff or whatever. It was really weird. And so she decided, hey, I see all this stuff of people living in their cars, living in vans or whatever. I can live in my car. And so she made the decision to live in her car. It sounds like, not that she's broke. It sounds like Dawn doesn't want to get a normal job. Dawn is also not. Hey, Kiwi. Hey, girl. I think Dawn is an example of I could do other things, but I'm Dawn from En Vogue. I'm not gonna go get a regular job. I have whatever money coming in from royalties. I'll live off that. So I'll live with my mom. That didn't work out. I'll live with my manager. That didn't work out. Fuck it, I'll live in my car. Now I have seen, van life on YouTube, on social media. There is a huge, huge following of people who live in their car, live in a van or whatever, and that's their life. They're like, it's like called nomads or whatever. So that is a thing. That's the thing. But most of the time, or some of the time, those people like sell their house and it's changed their whole lifestyle. It sounds like she was having money problems, child. And then said, I'm gonna live in my car. Someone go help Dawn. Someone help her. Because it doesn't seem like, yes, it seemed like she chose to do it, but it also sounds like she chose to do it because she didn't have a house. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like I got some money in the bank, but I don't have enough money to live off of. And sometimes depending, because the price it costs to live in South Carolina versus how much it costs to live in Chicago versus Detroit versus California versus Vegas, the prices is different. So if she was living in Vegas and that ain't work, if she then moved to LA, that's expensive as fuck. And she then chose to live in her car, it's like, yeah, but what you gonna do in your car? Like, what have you made your car look how it's supposed to? Like, what did you do to make that be your current decision? Do you have any money in the bank? Do you have furniture in the storage unit? You know what I'm saying? It's just weird that she had a string of bad luck situations, but she just did not mention, well, I was working, and couldn't get it. Like it sounds like from the clips that we saw, she just wasn't working. And so I'm gonna live with mama. She won't go work at Macy's or at Hearst Rental Car. So I won't say that I don't feel bad for her. What I will say is I feel like she's making this sound like woe is me. It don't sound like, well, I tried to get a job. I tried to make money to survive. I tried. At least from what she said. So maybe she's telling half the story. Maybe she don't know. Okay. Maybe she doesn't want to move from Cali to a city or state that she can afford on whatever her income is. But if you're living in your van, child, or your car, what kind of car? Is it the bed in there? You got some good locks on there? I'm like, what happened? Like, what happened? But she said, I watch people live in their car. And I said, I can do this too. So did you do it because you wanted to, because you didn't have no money?
If you remember, if you guys were with me, in 2020, I did like 105,000 interviews. And in the interim, I was living with my parents in Vegas. And that was wonderful until it wasn't. I love my mom, but she became very angry. And a lot of her anger she was taking out on me, and I was her target all the time. And I was like, I can't deal with this. Like, I respect her too much. I didn't understand it. I still don't. And it hurt me. So I was just trying to figure it out, but I couldn't. You can't read someone else's mind. You can't figure them out. They got to figure themselves out. So I was like, let me get out of here.
So you live with your mama and daddy, and would you save money while living there to move somewhere else, or no?
You guys, for the past, I was sleeping in my car for maybe about a month in Vegas, and then the guy that was co-managing me at the time was living in LA, and he said, you need to come back to LA.
So that was a co-manager. Who was the main manager? Because how did they not manage to make sure that you wasn't homeless?
Because it's getting ready to be fire in Vegas. You need to come back. I love LA, so I said okay. And he said that I could stay with him, and so I was like, okay. But you have a dog, I have a dog. Do we have? And he's like, I don't have a lot of room, but I'll make room for you. And then when I got to his place, he actually didn't have room for me. So it turned into, okay, well, I'm gonna put you in a hotel for the night. And that one night turned into 8 months. Oh my God, you guys!
If somebody put me up in a hotel for 8 months, and if I'm not paying the hotel bill and they paying the hotel bill, I would save so much money. Okay, if somebody else was paying the cost of me, now we don't know what kind of hotel it was in Cali. It could have been a motel, or a Motel 6, a Holiday Inn. We don't know what kind of motel it was. However, but if someone put me up in a hotel for 8 months, you couldn't save enough money over 8 months to afford a little apartment, a little studio.
It's like, no, this is unacceptable, because every apartment that I looked at, every single time I looked at a place, I would call him and I'm like, okay, can you meet me here? I would tell him ahead of time, of course. I was sleeping in my car for and then he wouldn't meet me there. And so I would take video and send it to him. And he's like, no, oh my God, this neighborhood, I hate it. I'm like, dude, I'm the one who has to live here. This is my remote for my phone. You can push play and pause and all that stuff. So that's why I'm holding this. Anyway, and it's way cheaper than the hotel. I told my assistant one day, I have been researching car life.
Now, girl, it's weird because it's like, so was he gonna pay for the apartment too? So was you not paying none of your own bills? Then how you have an assistant but you homeless? How can you afford to pay an assistant but you homeless in your car with a hotel at that point? So a lot of it doesn't add up. It's a bit weird. Chelsea seems a bit skittish or whatever. So I don't know. But I do feel like if someone else has been paying for you to stay at a hotel for 8 months, and if every time you went to look for an apartment that I guess they were going to pay for, they wouldn't pay for it. So you not making any money, because it seemed like you wasn't paying no bills. So why you have a manager, were you working? It's just weird. It's just weird. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know Jermaine Dupree, to me, made some common sense conversations. Let's see.
Having an assistant is not something that you should even think about if you don't have no money, right? And I'm bringing this up because Dawn, when she was telling the story in her car today about her living in her car for the last 3 years.
Now, first, I'm like, Jermaine Dupree, why are you talking? Oh, thank you, Queen. In those 21 interviews that she spoke about, she was accused and refuted Sadiq Pearl for her money problems. You know, I feel, thank you for the cash app, for super chat. I feel like some people can honestly blame others for old money issues, but this is like saying my old boss owed me for a job I did, And because my old boss still owed me for that old job I did, I'm not going to work anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like even when somebody else owes you money from working, you still have to keep working to keep making money. They gonna still owe you. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. If Raphael they do that, shame on Raphael. But I'm like, JD, send that lady some money.
She said, I was telling my assistant, and when she said that, I said, oh, wait a minute. It changed my whole vibe of what I was watching, because ain't no goddamn way she got an assistant. And she ain't got no money.
I agree. Also,
it was her choice to be in the car. I saw somebody send a message and say, Jermaine, Monica, all of y'all, can y'all put some money together to help Dawn out? From my understanding, for her to speak on it the way she spoke on it, she was basically saying that she saw other people living in their vans, living in RVs, and she welcomed the idea of doing this.
Meaning, don't come asking us for no money if you made a choice. Now, sometimes her choice could be because ain't no other choice. You know, but for her to say I had a manager, I had an assistant, I was in LA, you know what I'm saying? It's a bit like I got some money because I'm paying people to work for me, but I don't have enough money to live off of. I'm like, if your manager can't get you paying gigs, why have a manager? If your assistant can't assist you in living somewhere, why have an assistant? And this is the thing. I feel like you said, she was in Vegas with her parents. She then moved back to LA. If LA is too expensive and you can't afford to live there, you gotta move somewhere where you can. Because I don't see Dawn, performing on any regular basis. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, does she have to be in LA? If LA is too expensive and there is no other, lower income location, and you don't want to be, in the hood, there are still other cities and states to move to where you don't have to be homeless, or you don't have to be living in your car. You know what I'm saying? So a part of it does feel like she's been a victim to her own circumstances. It don't even sound like she's asked people for help. It doesn't sound like he's been trying to save money to get housing. It just sounds like something is wrong. She don't have no money, and she keeps trying to live with people. But she didn't say, I tried to get a job, and do this. It doesn't sound like she's tried to do anything except live with other people. And at some point, when you are going through hard times, you have to do more than depend on other people for help. You have to at least say, hey, I'm trying to get a job. I'm trying to save money to live somewhere. But I do think when people hear, Dawn from Involved is homeless in her car, folks are going to want to give her money. They're going to then say, celebrities, y'all give her some money. Give her some money. I'm not giving nothing. You hear me? But I do wish her well. I hope she's safe wherever she is. But child, you should not have no manager and no assistant if you don't have the money to have a home, in my opinion. Okay. Wendy Williams. Is it next? Yeah. Wendy Williams. Wendy has been doing many interviews with TMZ, with the Breakfast Club. I believe they said tomorrow, Friday, she's supposed to be on The View, allegedly. Because around Monday, Tuesday, they were saying that Wendy was going to call in and do a a phone video or interview with the ladies of the View on Friday. Child, we shall see. But the judge in her guardianship case is feeling like, oh my gosh, she's doing too much. She's talking too much. She should not keep having all these media interviews or whatever. They want her under stricter restrictions. They feel like her interviews is retaliation against the guardianship, against the courts. I'm like, well, she should be able to do. I don't understand why the courts are trying to keep her silent. That's so weird to me. I don't know if they felt like, because Wendy was no longer on her TV show, I don't know, because they thought Wendy is no longer on television, so maybe people won't really care, or they won't know what's happening with her because she ain't on TV. And to me, for years, that's what happened. For a while, we was like, where the fuck is Wendy Williams? What is going on with Wendy? So for a long time, that's what happened. And luckily, once we started kind of seeing her a little bit, and then that Lifetime documentary came on, that's no child, somebody go help her. Okay. Now, according to TMZ, an email leaked from Judge Lisa Sokoloff revealed her subtly. What's the word? Is it subtly? Subtle. Is it subtly? I don't know. Reprimanding Wendy's lawyers after the TV icon was out in several interviews, calling her court-ordered guardianship a luxury prison, but it is, and that she's able to handle her own affairs. Allegedly, we know that she passed the mental evaluation or whatever. The judge feels like, move her to a more reclusive, restrictive place, okay, where she is now, because again, she around here talking so much. She allegedly has said, I've always contended that Wendy will be given the independence she can handle. I question how well she has handled the independence she has been given. Trying to reprimand Wendy for speaking up and speaking out is ridiculous. And if this is the same judge that put that other white lady in care of Wendy, it's a goddamn conspiracy. Because why are you upset that she ain't crazy? Why are you upset that we're seeing she's not incompetent to handle herself and to make it feel like, oh, well, we gave her some freedom and now he talks too much. But she ain't said she wrong. And allegedly it said to the lawyers, tell your client that if she wants a jury, she should refrain from trying to poison the jury pool. The fact that they want no one to see or hear from her, to me, it's like you want people to still think that she can't do shit. She can't talk. She can't think. She needs someone. And I'm like, I don't think Wendy should be 100% free of anyone watching out for her. I think her niece should be the first point person. I think maybe her sister can be a second, and then pick a lawyer to be a third. But I don't think she needs this. If Wendy wants to go and spend all her money and drink all the liquor and die, that's her choice. If Wendy wants to spend all her money, who can tell her she can? The fact that this all started because her son was spending money. If she wants to let her son spend money, if she wants to spend all the money, let her do it. It's her money. If she wants to drink herself into a stupor, let her do it. We have seen plenty of celebrities spend money on whatever it is they want to spend money on. Why is Wendy any different? Why are they you're trying to prevent her from spending her money Why? Why? I get it if they want to say before anyone else spends her money, she has to be able to say yes, no, or maybe. And if she say yes, who cares? And the fact that they want us to believe that Wendy had the same dementia that Bruce Willis has, and I'm like, Bruce Willis can't talk. He's really deteriorating, not Wendy. So it does come off like somebody fucked with that lady. We don't know why and we don't know who, okay? But with her niece, because when she was in the hospital, and when the niece went and got her from the hospital to take her back to the place she stayed, child, the place, the facility, called the police and said, "Oh my God, Wendy's niece kidnapped her." The niece, Alex, picked her up from the hospital, took her to dinner before going back to the facility or whatever. And they made it seem as if, oh my God, she kidnapped her. The place where Wendy lived, you can't go from floor to floor. You have to have a door person, like an attendant, let you leave the floor and all this shit. And they say, well, first of all, the fucking attendant buzz them out, help them to the car. So even the fact that the facility is like, oh my God, Wendy's niece kidnapped her for dinner, bitch. Now they caught up with Wendy and the niece.
Alex? Okay. How do you feel about the Free Wendy movement?
Fabulous.
Fabulous.
So our recent events have been unbelievable. Talk about.
We came back from dinner. Again, that's why I say Wendy should not be like, okay, let her go. No, Wendy should be in the care of her niece. I think her niece means her well. She seems smart. And I think she will protect Wendy. So that Wendy still needs some assistance, just not from them crazy people.
And apparently police were called. But I was told that at some point police were called because the coterie here was saying allegedly that I took my aunt from this facility.
My mom, oh, that was so nice.
And whisked her away without any sort of confirmation or approval, which according to everything that we have learned in terms of this whole situation, wondering exactly how that correlates with the statements that the Guardian has made that Wendy is able to come and go as she pleases,
right?
And that there are no family visits that are blocked.
Clearly, they are lying to me when they say I can go out and do what I want to do. This is my niece, Alex. She just flew in from Miami, okay? I just came from the hospital. So we are going out to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate what? I don't know. I'm from the hospital. You know what I'm saying? And of life. Right. And this is what has been done to us.
And the crazy part is, even the fact that Wendy is the only person here, why not have her somewhere in Florida or in Miami where her family is? The fact that she can't leave the state, you know, because her family isn't here. So that they have to fly in to see her. For one, Wendy should be moved somewhere down to Florida. That's one. Two, they need to put that niece. The niece should be one, the niece, the sister, two. And then three, a family lawyer that they pick should be three. So that way there are checks and balances or whatever to help her stay on the right track. But if Wendy wants to spend all her money, that's on her. People make bad money decisions every day. Hell, look at the government. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that all this attention is going to trying to hold Wendy down and make her be beholden to this random Caucasian lady who we don't know, who she don't know. And it's all, as we see her, she doesn't look incompetent. Yeah, she isn't the same Wendy that we know from 10 years ago. That's fine. We do know she has some health issues, okay? But she's not a danger to herself or to anyone else. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes being away from your family, because if we remember, the reason she spiraled was because Lil Kevin went to college, Big Kevin had that baby, and they got divorced. Like, she lost everything. Her mom died. She lost her show. She got a lot happened, and a spiral happened. And it seems like she's better now. Okay, she's better now. And I do feel like if they allow her to move to Florida near her family, let the niece and them still get her into her own apartment, have her with a house aide that helps her. Yes, make sure she don't drink and drug. Yeah, make sure all that shit. But she don't need to be locked up in some apartment, okay, with all these other people who don't mean her well. She should not be anywhere where her family can't go see her easily or call her easily. And to me, I feel they thought she is not on the TV show anymore. She doesn't have much family in New York anymore, whatever, and we can do whatever, and folks will leave it be. And that ain't what happened. You know, that ain't what happened. And she's a different Wendy now, but she doesn't need to be held captive.
But we're good.
We're good.
We're back in one
I'm
piece.
glad to hear. Take care.
These people are going to plead their case. I don't care. This is my niece.
Child, Wendy be in that scooterine. Wendy has always been lighter skinned. She used to wear makeup from before. And because of her thyroid issues, her eyes get a bit big. So that's just regular looking Wendy. You know what I'm saying? That's how she looks without, the glam of it all. But she's probably lighter because she ain't get no sun. So she's in the house and her skin tone, she just, her regular color. So, it's a crazy situation. Lastly, Tamar.
You got a little back and
Tamar, where is it at? Child, where is it? I got a video. So T.S. Madison does a live show. I want to say they on tour with it right now. And Tamar was there. I think Laverne Cox was there. And a few other people was there, whatever. But while in the audience, Tamar was being Tamar. Tamar was always fussing with some damn body. So T.S. Madison and her co-host, Craig, okay, on their show, what's it called? Fag Talk. And that's PHAG? I think. They'll be critiquing Tamar, her bullshit, as a lot of folk do. So while at the live show, child, I don't know who gave Tamar a mic, but child, Tamar was out here Tamaring.
Because, you hold my feet to the fire about giving my opinion about how I feel about things, but then you get on this platform and say what the fuck you want to say, and then you want my sister to hold me accountable about my opinion when you're doing the same thing, and I'm just confused about that.
Okay. Now I'm like, girl, if you are a goddamn audience member, girl, be in the audience.
Let me clarify some things for you. He about to clarify. He about to come.
No, I'm tripping.
Now, y'all know, Maddie, T.S. Madison is trans. You know what I'm saying? She is. Craig is a gay man. Okay. I watch Fag Talk. It's a child, Maddie be on there. Maddie and Craig be on there for hours discussing popular hot ass gossipers, PHAG. So it's of course a double entendre because they both happen to be gay. Well, Maddie trans. I go there because Maddie trans. Maddie likes men. So they're both in the LGBTQ community and stuff. So it's a great show, and they discuss all things in social media, pop culture, all that shit. And in the past, they have discussed Tamar. So again,
No, he wasn't as good for the goose as good for the gander. But the difference is I'm the incriminating one.
You in your feelings now.
I'm like, why someone come snatch the mic from Tamar?
What I'm saying, this is our job, and this is what we do. To criticize me and make it seem like I'm being shady and nasty, and when that is not the case. Come on, Kurt. I'm just stating my opinion like you do.
The fact that everyone around is saying, "No, shut up, Tamar. Be quiet, Tamar." Thank you, Keisha, for super chat. She says she doesn't like drama, but runs to it like she's a track star. Okay, I am so sick of Tamar. That's why she was called. That's why she was called. That's why she was called a Muppet. Not she was called a Muppet. Lord Jesus. Tamar is very drama filled. Okay, it surrounds her in all ways, on all days.
So I would like to understand. I will pose this question to you, friend, because I like you.
Now wait, sister, wait. Now tell me, sister, you like it. Now you do like it.
I do.
And I like you. And I like you.
So what is the difference between what we do?
Okay, here's what I want to say. Hold on, y'all let my two sisters have their conversation. Not too much, bitch.
Now again, when Maddie said let my two sisters, you see Craig said not too much, bitch. Cause don't do me like that.
Let me say this. First and foremost, it is not my intention to try to tear you down in front of these people.
Are you sure?
I want you to listen and not interrupt. I didn't interrupt you.
Listen, and because again, Tamar wants attention. You sat there and talked loudly for a few minutes, said your stuff, let me respond. Okay, so shut up and listen.
I just want you to listen. I just want you to listen and not interrupt.
But you interrupted me, but that's okay.
Did I?
You did.
Okay, sister, let him get his point across now. Come on, Craig.
It should be in front of all these people because
And Tamar said, I don't even know if we should do it. You can't get the mic and try to check somebody, and then when they're trying to respond to your drama-ness of it all, you then say, I don't even know if we should do this in front of people. You did it on the mic in front of everybody.
I'm not going to let you finish, and then I want to say what I want to say.
Girl, say it.
Don't give me girl, because I didn't disrespect you.
You sure you got your titties out?
Don't give me girl. If you give me girl, if you give me girl, I'm going to cross the line.
Because don't call me girl. Don't call me sis. Don't then say my titties is out because I'm wearing a blazer with no shirt up under it. I'm not a girl. And again, I think some people cross the line and think, oh, well, he gay, so I can girl him. No, ma'am.
And what I said, now, you're treading in the water of disrespect. Well, I'm trying not to go there with you. I'm trying not to go there with you. And so what I was going to say, sister, let him get it out. This is a part of what I was saying about you on the show. I said on the show, if you and I were friends in real life, I said you and I have a rapport. We've talked on Instagram, but if you and I were friends in real life, these are the things that I would say to you, because for me, in my real life, and I have real friends here in the audience, I can't be friends with you if I can't be honest with you. And so I'm not. Wait, let him finish. Part of the problem is you don't like constructive criticism. Now it's girl, now it's bitch. Now if I touch,
let me rewind.
Let her finish. Part of the problem is you don't like constructive criticism. Bitch, you don't know that girl. See, now it's girl, now it's bitch. Now if I cut you up in here, but if I cut you up in here, then it's a black man tearing a black woman down.
And Craig, like, cause you being real rude to me. You being real nasty and shady to me. And if I cut you down, cause if you've never seen Craig go off because someone came after him for whatever reason, Craig is a reader. Okay. And he's a reader. And it'd be so entertaining. And him telling her, you are treading the waters of rudeness and disrespectfulness. Okay. And if I cut you down how I know I can, social media, when they see this, they'll then say, oh, this gay man attacking this woman. You know what I'm saying? And it's him trying his best, child, to not go off on you and you still being nasty. And he even saying, like, you don't like criticism. You do dumb shit and folk have responses to your dumb shit and you get pissed like you're doing right now.
If I put you up in here, then it's a black man tearing the black woman down. You can't listen.
The fact that Tamar is, because this is T.S. Madison and Craig's show. They are on tour doing their Fag Talk podcast. It's a full tour. The fact that Tamar is in the audience of people who paid, I think this was in Atlanta. The fact that she's in the audience of their show and she's fussing with someone whose show it is proof of how messy Tamar is.
I didn't go wrong. Okay. If you listen to the room, they're on my side, not yours. Okay, all right, okay. Well, hold on. Let's go. If you listen to the room, they're on my side, not yours.
And everyone in the room was like, Tamar, you dead ass wrong. And the fact, if Tamar is there with friends, that no one says, sis, just stop. Tamar, just stop. Tamar, not right now. The fact that no one who's with Tamar just tapped her on the shoulder and said, just stop. It's proof she don't even have the right people with her to help her not destroy her own shit.
So this is what we're going to do. We will talk about this afterwards, but no, we don't need to talk about it afterwards. No, we do. You know why? No, we don't. Because I tried to give her an opportunity. You know why? Because what I think.
So it was a no.
After Dennis.
Oh, wait, what is this part? No, I think that. So after all of that, I don't know if this was at the end of the show or at the beginning of the show. I'm not sure. But this is them hugging it out. I believe it may have been at the end, but I don't know. It was a loud crowd. I don't know if that was the beginning or the end. I'm assuming it was the end because they're hugging it out. It was after that or whatever. Not sure. However, Tamar was on. Hold on. Tamar was on the Morning Hustle show and had this to say because the video of her fussing with Craig went viral. Okay, this was her response.
And forth this weekend with Craig Stewart.
I didn't mean it.
You didn't. Do you feel like you went a little too far by calling him a bitch? Because some people are.
No, and let me tell you why. We were at a gay event and I was with my gay friends, and that's how we talked.
Tamar trying to make it seem as if gay men want to be called girl and bitch is crazy. It also proved the point how some gay men feel that women use them as accessories and look at them in a certain way that isn't really true. Even her comment thing says, so here's the thing, not all gay men want to be called girl or bitch. I'm just learning this. I talk like this every day. That doesn't mean that it's okay. Shout out to Craig for allowing me the grace to understand that outreach. The fact that Tamar is surrounded by, Tamar has no female friends. Tamar Braxton has no female friends. Every time we see Tamar is with some kind of gay man. Okay, a tall gay man, a short gay man, a skinny gay man, a fat gay man. She's always with a gay man. So you can't tell me that you're surrounded by gay men, and every gay man that you are involved with has you thinking that all gay men, that all gay men want to be called bitch and girl, and that's how they talk. That's just stupid and ignorant.
Tamar. Yeah, I'll tell it. But he seemed to get a little upset that you called him.
He shouldn't have gotten upset.
Yeah.
Tamar saying, oh, because he's a gay man, he should not have gotten upset by me calling him bitch and girl.
I think that everybody was inebriated.
Okay.
Because we were having a blast and we came to a show to be gay.
We came to be gay. And I guess being gay means, as if you're a man, being called bitch and girl.
Gay.
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah.
Yo,
So this is not settled.
I'm trying to figure. No, we're cool. He's actually coming tonight, and we're gonna go to dinner. First of all, I didn't ask for the mic. I actually declined the mic.
Yeah.
And it was kind of pushed on me, right? And I'm just thinking I'm having a gay conversation with a gay man.
And a gay conversation is bitch and girl.
And so I didn't know.
A gay conversation.
What's the name of the show? Fag Talk.
That's the name of the show for real?
The name of the show is Fag Talk. So how you mad at me because I called you girl?
But to ignore the fact, it's not F, it's PHAG. It means something completely different. So even Tamar trying to defend her actions, and to me, in a demeaning way, talking about gay men is crazy. To make it seem as if gay men are okay if you disrespect them. And when they're telling you don't do that, you think you have the right to do it anyway because they're gay. Is insane to me. It's insane to me. And even for her to say the name of the show, girl, but you know that it ain't that kind of thing. You know it ain't that kind of. So even to, I'm trying to go to Maddie's page. You know that's not the type of way it is. You know, and so it's weird to me that she keeps making it seem like she was right in her endeavors and what she says. Like you see up here, this is Maddie's page around here. Maddie has 252,000 viewers, subscribers, and when she does the lives, of the thing, pause. It's PHAG. Okay, again, she be live for hours. It's her and Craig, and they discuss all kinds of stuff. Okay. But to make it seem like it's something else, to make it seem like, well, it's a gay show. It's this, and this is what it stands is pretty. Is it pretty or petty? Pretty. Hot ass gossiper. It's something hot ass gossiper is what it is. But I feel like Tamar trying to twist the narrative that these gay people should allow whatever because they're gay. Gay men love being called bitch. gay men love being called girl. That's just not true. And you know, when you are in a confrontational conversation with someone, there are some things that you do not do. Even if we cool, if we fuss it, don't call me no bitch. We cool, yeah, we cool. And maybe because we cool, you do, bitch, what? But if we're fussing and if it's a confrontational conversation, don't call me no bitch. Don't call me girl just because I'm gay if you don't know me like that. And if I say don't do that, don't you then say, well, are you not? I asked you not to do. If I call you Muppet and you say I don't like that, can I keep calling you Muppet? And if you have gay men around you who have you thinking this stupid narrative, they don't mean you no good because all gay people are not the same. I know plenty of gay folk who don't want to be called bitch or girl. So I just somebody walked up to Tamar, bitch, call her bitch and bitch. She won't like that. So Tamar be around here on some bullshit.
Bitch.
I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing.
It wasn't like bitch. It was more like bitch. Like,
yeah.
Not being derogatory.
Yeah.
Right. That's the lingo. You know what I mean? And I'm a really big supporter and a part of the LGBTQ community.
If you are a really big supporter, you would know what's offensive. You would know when someone tells you what offends them. Your response should not be, well, girl, well, bitch. It shouldn't be that.
And I just didn't feel like it was not fitting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But this is because he criticized you? Do you feel like you take criticism well?
This is entertainment.
Yeah.
The internet loves to say that Tamar's problematic and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And you are.
When I was just being gay.
You got a little back and forth.
I was just being gay. I was just being gay. Girl. Tamar irks all my nerves. She irks all my upper nerves, all my lower nerves. Tamar really gets on my nerves because she makes excuses for her bullshit. And she loves to play victim when someone does something to her. But when someone's telling her, hey, don't do that with me, she feels like, well, I have a right to because you're gay. Anyway, that's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Okay, it is almost midnight here. I'm about to go chill out because I got off work and came here to talk to y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the show tonight and stuff. Y'all be sure to like the video. Okay, like the video, share the video, subscribe. If other stuff happens in the news, in the world, I will come back live tomorrow night. If not, I will be back live on Saturday, but we shall see. Okay. I love you all. Okay. Have a good old night. Okay. And if you see Tamar, call her a Muppet and tell her it's for entertainment and see how she likes it. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye.